feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of...
Idineklara na nga po ng WHO ang Delta variant bilang dominant variant ng COVID-19 sa bansa. Kasunod pa po dyan ay ang pagkakadiskubre sa dalawang bagong variant naman ng virus. Para tulungan tayong maintindihan ang mga ito, makakausap po natin si Executive Director Cynthia Saloma ng Philippine Genome Center. Good morning po.
Magandang umaga po, Yusek Rakia, sa ating mga tagapakinig dito sa Laging Pinay.
Opo, Doc, dineklara na nga po ng World Health Organization ang community transmission ng Delta variant sa bansa at ito na rin po yung itinuturing na dominant variant. Kaugnay dyan, kumusta po ba ang naging assessment ng Genome Center sa bilang ng mga naitatalang Delta cases sa nakalipas na linggo?
Mamaya siguro or bukas, Yusek Rakia, lalabas na naman yung ating bagong results. But I just would like to summarize yung results natin nitong August at saka July. So for the month of July, yung mga na-swabs po natin for the month of July nationally, mga 48% po ng ating mga samples ay puros na po Delta variant. So that is 48% of about 2,582 samples which were collected in July. In August po, tumataas pa po ito, pero kaunti pa lang po yung bilang ng mga swabs na naitala natin sa live natin ng August. So far, we have analyzed nationally those swabs na mga 542 po yung swabs natin na August po yung kanilang collection date. And in this particular instance po, sa maliit na samples na ito, mga 83% na po ang Delta variant nationally. Pero kung titingnan naman po natin in the National Capital Region, yung mga samples po ng NCR, marami pa tayong na-analyze nitong July, mga 593 cases na po ang na-analyze natin ng galing sa NCR nitong July. At saka makikita po natin in total mga 76% of these 593 cases na sequence samples from the National Capital Region po yung Delta variant. And that has become much more, mas marami pa po, greater than 90% of the cases na na-collect nitong August yung Delta variant sa National Capital Region. Gusto ko lang pong ipahiwatig pa uli na itong ating sampling might be some biases. Kaya po yung sinasabi natin sa inyo is really based on sequence samples po na ginawa natin dito sa ating genomic biosurveillance effort together with the Department of Health at saka po sa mga network of laboratories na nagpapadala ng sample sa atin.
Opo. Doc, aside from National Capital Region, aling rehiyon po yung masasabi nating may established community transmission ng Delta? Kasi po ang pahayag po noon ng Department of Health noon, Metro Manila at Calabarzon lang daw po ang mayroon.
Pag-aralan pa natin yan, mag-discussion pa kami bukas din, Yusek Rafi, pero definitely based on the phylogenetic analysis and the tracing of the samples, makita po natin very clearly na yung National Capital Region is undergoing community transmission of the Delta variant at also, of course, Calabarzon. We don't know yet. We have to validate the other cases such as in Region 3 and Region 10, or Region 6 also, and Region 7, kung community na rin sila, pero pag-uusapan pa rin natin yan. But based on our analysis po, very clearly yung National Capital Region as well as po yung Calabarzon are really community transmission of the Delta variant.
Opo. Doc, nadagdagan naman po yung binabantayang bagong COVID variants ng World Health Organization. Ano po? Kabilang na nga po dito yung tinatawag na MU o B1621 at 612 na lineage. Unahin na po natin, Doc, itong MU, saang lugar po ba ito unang na-detect at ano po ang clinical characteristics nitong variant na ito? At may update po ba tayo dito sa Pilipinas? Kabilang din po yan sa tanong ni Tina Panganiban Perez ng GMA News.
Can I share my slides, please? I have some slides na parang naman na-summarize natin ito sa ating mga tagapakinig. Do I have a permission to share? Paano ko ba i-share itong aking screen? Opo. So, sa ating mga tagapakinig, syempre, palaging lumalabas, variant na naman, siguro kung minsan na ayaw nyo na marinig yung variant na ito, no? Pero from the scientific perspective at saka sa epidemiology, importante po itong mga variants na ito kasi natatrack po natin if they are associated with increased transmissibility, immune evasion, as well as of course if there is increased pathogenicity. Kaya lumalabas po itong variant na ito, mga variants na ito. Gusto ko lang po ipahiwatig sa ating tagapakinig na just because may nakita na namang variants, maalarma na naman po tayo. Huwag po tayong maalarma kasi yung mutation and the emergence of variants, natural po yan sa evolution ng isang virus, no? So every time ang virus mag-multiply or mag-replicate at mag-transfer from host to host, meron pong mga nangyayaring mga mutations sa kanya. At lahat naman po ng mutations, iba-ibang klase, pwedeng deletion, insertion, or substitution or neutral substitution. At saka yung mga mutations na ito does not necessarily mean na magiging severe siya o mag-stay on siya. No? So the process of mutation is really part of the viral evolutionary process. Kaya huwag po tayo mabahala nito. Pina-flag po lang po itong mga variants of concern as well as variants of interest or variants under investigation or variants under increased monitoring para malaman po natin kung totoo ba na yung mga variants na ito are really associated with clinical manifestations, also increase in transmissibility sa mga cases na ito. So yung new variant po na nakikita natin ngayon, I cannot share my screen, pero gusto ko na lang po i-summarize sa inyo, no? The earliest sample was collected in Colombia on 11 January 2021. So this represents mga 39% of the cumulative sequence samples in Colombia. So kaya nga po, syempre, this is happening in the background na meron po tayong Delta variant. Pero sa Colombia po, among the sequence cases they have, 39% na po ang kanilang naitalang mga mu variant. So yung mu variant po may dalawang klase. This is the B.1.621 at saka B.1.621.1. So we all consider these as mu variant. At saka po it was listed as a variant of interest by Public Health England in July, but by the WHO on 30 August 2021. And so far po yung mu variant has already been detected in 43 countries at naitala po siyang variant of interest ngayon nga po kasi associated siya with community transmission in Colombia and probably also in Ecuador. But there are some telltale mutations po sa mu variant or a constellation of mutations na para po siyang associated with immune evasion na very similar po sa yung mga dating VOCs and VOIs na nakikita natin. So just to tell you for example, no, yung may mga defining SNP kasi nitong meron po siyang, ang bago po ditong defining SNP niya is the R346K in the S protein, pero yung E4K, yung tinatawag nating E mutation, as well as the Nelly mutation na N501Y, and the P6818, nakita na po yun natin sa alpha variant, at ang 484 po nakita natin sa beta, as well as of course the gamma variant, itong mga mutations. Kaya po naitala siya na parang variant under investigation po, no? So, magkikita po natin when you try to compare the mutation repertoire nito, parang 4 po na regions in the spike protein associated with the mu variant. Pero, gusto ko lang po ipahiwatig sa ating tagapakinig na sa ating bansa po, based on our whole genome sequences, we went back to our database. We have sequenced more than 12,000 whole genome sequences nitong mga SARS-CoV-2 virus na pinadala po sa atin ng ating mga cooperating network of laboratories around the country. We have not detected a single case of the B.1.621 as well as the B.1.621.1 po na mu variant. So wala pa po tayong nakikita dito sa Pilipinas, pero we are always on standby and we are continuing our monitoring of the entry of these variants in our borders. So Yusek Raki, just to summarize, no, the mu variant has been listed as a variant of interest by the World Health Organization, 30 August 2021. It was listed as a variant of interest in the United Kingdom as early as July. It is 39% of the total sequence samples in Colombia, and the transmission has been mostly limited to South America, particularly in Colombia as well as in Ecuador. It has, of course, been detected in 43 other countries. The co-circulation mu variant in Colombia in a backdrop of the dominant Delta variant is really a matter of that should be watched very closely. So far in our country, despite the fact that we have sequenced more than 12,000 whole genome sequences in SARS-CoV-2, we have not not yet detected the new variant here in the Philippines. And that viral mutations, they will emerge all the time. We can always keep on hearing about these variants. We will continue to observe these variants. But I would like to emphasize, and all of us here at TWG on COVID-19 variants would like to emphasize to everybody that vaccination and the practice of minimum public health standards are still our best defense against the emergence of this SARS-CoV-2 variant. Yun lamang po, Yusek Rocky.
Doc Cynthia, sa C1-2, para lang din po malinaw, ito po kasi talaga yung kinukonsider na variant of interest. Pero ano daw po yung pinakaiba nito sa ibang natukoy na variants pagdating dito sa transmissibility at yung importante po, Doc, yung response nito sa bakuna?
Okay. Yusek Rocky, yung C.1.2, iba po yan kesa sa mu variant, ha? Yung mu variant po is the C.1.621, no? 651.2 ba? Ang ating, iba po yun siya. Ang new variant is B.1.621 at saka B.1.621.1, meron siyang sub-lineage. Yung C.1.2, iba naman po yun. Yun po yung nakita doon sa South Africa, no? So I have not prepared a briefing on C6.1.2, but based on our recollection at the Philippine Genome Center, matagal na po parang meron kaming na-detect na C.1.2. Pero since sa mga bagong cases natin, hindi naman po natin na-detect ito, so most likely po hindi naman talaga kumala sa ating bansa. Kasi nakikita po natin yung sa Cracky na maraming mga variants, sometimes they have been deposited in the databases in the same manner that this new variant was deposited as early as January, pero hindi naman po siya na-consider agad na variant of concern or variant of interest. Ito lamang po na nakita nila na dumadami doon sa community at saka kita po siya na variant of interest. So yung new variant po we haven't detected in the Philippines. But the C6.1.2, we looked at this yesterday at the Philippine Genome Center. Our team has detected it a long time ago, several months ago. But it seems that hindi naman talaga natin kikita sa mga site spikes in cases now. So I think there has not been any onward transmission.
Opo. Doc, may tanong lang po si Red Mendoza sa inyo ng Manila Times. Ito po yung tanong niya, sa tingin niyo po ba malapit na magkaroon ng vaccine-resistant na mga variant ng COVID-19 na pinangangambahan daw po ng mga eksperto?
Oo, so thank you very much. Yan sa iyong tanong, Red, no? So, syempre, manotice po natin yung sinasabi natin convergent evolution. Yung sinabi natin convergent evolution, ito po yung mechanism na, kumbaga, yung iba-ibang viruses, kahit nanggaling sila sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo, nakikita natin na yung mutations nila, palagi po mga pare-parehong lugar. So, this is probably the by which this virus tries to evade the host immune system. So far po, yung ibang strategy ng vaccine, meron po tayong mRNA virus, meron tayong vector virus, iba-iba po tayong mga viruses na mga inactivated. So far po, lahat naman sila po ay na-consider naman po na mga effective. Of course, there's some slight degree of lowering of effectivity, but very effective against prevention of hospitalization as well as deaths. Now, yung tanong ni Red, that is really a distinct possibility naman po, Red, and everybody is concerned about that. Kaya po yung mga researchers around the world that are vaccine designers would like to get the upper hand so that they can design multiplex vaccines, for example, in anticipation of such a possibility.
Okay. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras at impormasyon. Executive Director Cynthia Saloma ng Philippine Genome Center. Mabuhay po kayo.
Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtangkilik sa ating tahanan at pagsubaybay sa mga kaganapan na nangyayari at sa ating tagumpay na natatamo dyan sa Indonesia. Hopefully, we will see you again in our next update. God bless.